Some of us as Christians and Muslims, we rear our children. We quote a Bible verse, a Quranic verse. We say prayers and we tell our children, pray with us. And the children know what to do. I mean, it's so easy if you hold your hands up like this. Children do that too. If you hold your hands like this, children know how to do that. You get down on your knees and close your eyes. The child will get right down on his or her knees, close his eye with one eye open. Say after me, our Father which art in heaven. And you think you're giving your child Christian education. And the child is faking you totally out. It's true. Like you did your mama. And I did mine. I went to church with mama, but I didn't know what the preacher was talking about and didn't care. I went to meet the little girl that I liked. She went to church on Sunday too. And we would hook up after church, and I was singing in the choir. I looked holy. I looked just like the preacher. He looked holy too. I was faking. I loved Jesus. I knew Jesus was a good man, but I wasn't. They told me God was good, but I wasn't trying. So the less you try to live up to what you claim you are, every day that you don't strive to be up to what you claim you are, you're losing a grip on what you claim, and you're degenerating. It's a spiral that is ever taking you down. You can't play with God. You can't play with religion. You can't play with life, because every deed has its consequence. And every thought brings about an action. Ultimately, thoughts are. When I say thoughts are, I mean as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So I don't care what you call yourself. These are just names. But what are you? It's the life that you live. The last thing that is called life are those relationships with God and with the prophets who brought us the knowledge of God. This gives us life in the spiritual realm, and an activity arises out of that relationship. When you got a good relationship with your mother, an activity arises out of that relationship. When you have a gang affiliation or relationship, an activity arises out of that relationship. Me and you are down, brother. We going down together. Going down how? If anybody from the other gang come over here in our territory, we'll blow them away. You got an activity based on your relationship. That's your life. And let's face it, brothers and sisters, we're living a degenerate life. Let's be honest. The life that we are living is really not worth calling life. It's hell to live in the projects. Not that the projects are bad, but what's going on. It's hell to live in the black community. It's hell. You take a chance just living next door around fools and nuts, whose power is in a gun, whose power is in the ability to shoot somebody and watch their life blood ooze out of them. You don't realize what this is, man. You see, God, who gives life, has also given a law to protect the life that he gives. He does not allow us to take human life or even animal life just for sport. Did you know that? The Quran gives you guidance on gaming. When they have a preponderance of certain animals, a game warden will say you can shoot pheasant, or you can shoot this, or you can shoot that. There are laws and rules governing how you kill a creature that is beneath you. Man, what kind of law has God set up to protect the life of the supreme existence? He said, a life for a life. See, capital punishment is demanded when you take a life outside of the law of justice. You have to pay with your life. Nothing wrong with that. That's justice. The problem in America is that the law has never been applied equally where black people are concerned. And that's why we are against the death penalty, not because we're against capital punishment, but because it has been applied so uneven, so wicked has been the application of the death penalty in America, that we go to jail for a long time for robbing a white person, and we're out with honor when you rob a black person. You rape a white woman, you may get 40 years or life. You rape a black woman, somebody say, do it again. Because your life don't have value in this system. And the worst thing about it is you yourself have devalued your own life, that it is no longer precious in your own sight. So money, paper, means more than the life that's sitting in front of me. This is $100, and some of us would kill another human being for a piece of paper with a dead white president on the face of it. Gold chain. Gold is fine. There's nothing wrong with having gold. But to love gold above the precious human life, where you would kill another human being so you can wear gold, or you would offer your brother drugs for paper so you can buy a car, cash. Just look at you. Just look at yourself now. Here's your brother. That's you ain't selling drugs to white folks. Some few stupid ones will come and buy from you. But by and large, your customer is your next door neighbor and your neighbor's children. Hey man, try this. And what do you get? Sell this and give me some money, I'll give you some. Here's paper. You take this paper downtown to the white boy and you buy guns. Or you don't have to go downtown. He come uptown through your brother. He say, here, buy this, man. You ain't got no power unless you got your peace. So now you've chosen to sell out human life for paper, to buy a gun and bullets, to do what? You don't have a gun